Well, we've been educated. You know, this Ezzycare is one of the major things why I had to come. We know that the plastic surgery is what has made you a celebrity. You know, you are like the most talked about plastic surgeon in Nigeria for now. That's how we heard about you. Before I met you, I've been hearing about you, and um, most of the patients you have handled in terms of plastic surgery are talking about it. Some of them are celebrities. They even go and show it off on social media and all that. How did you achieve this? What makes you different from other plastic surgeons?
Thank you very much. I start this by giving credit. I always give credit to my background. I was actually born in a very rural setting in Benue State, and my uncle, who is now retired, Professor MALU, he raised me up, and he actually picked me up right from when I was in primary school, and I grew up with him in Kaduna, attended primary school, and he's a medical doctor, so he actually inspired me to be what I am today. I decided to read medicine. Initially, I wanted to do cardiothoracic surgery, but along the way, I was influenced by one of my teachers, who I like so much, Dr. Mrs. Abubakar. She's a plastic surgeon. And I just liked everything she was doing. Her personality, her approach to things. I now decided to do plastic surgery. So it's in plastic surgery, I branched off to aesthetic plastic surgery, which is what I do right now. I think Nigerians are talented, and thank God for this your wonderful program, True Nigerians. Nigerians are heavily talented. And the more I practice what I was taught, the more I saw that there's what I'm learning, which I'm not even being taught, which are not in the textbooks. And that's how I came about the Scarless liposuction technique and many other things that I've not yet published that I've discovered in operating on black bodies, on black women. I've seen that the talent we have in Nigeria is massive if we can only put it to use. So it is known worldwide that Nigerian doctors are actually the best right now. That's why there's high demand for Nigerian doctors. So it's not just exceptional to me. Many other plastic surgeons are doing exceptionally well. I just happen to be privileged to have been raised by a very good doctor. And I also have some background information which I think I learned from my grandfather in carving. I think I've not said this, but I'm saying it today. In Tivland, in Benue State, where I'm from, they carve the handle of hoes, and they carve a lot. So I remember seeing all the carvings, and I think whenever I'm sculpting somebody's body, I remember the carvings, and I try to put that into use. So I think talent with environment has actually helped me a lot achieve what I am today.
In your own words, as a philanthropist, which you are, you said there are no dull children, no poor children. Every success is just a product of a well-guided opportunity. What do you mean by that?
Wow, I didn't know you brought that from my archives.
Yes, yes.
there, yeah, there are no. That is very, very personal to me. What I wrote there, you captured it very well. There are no children. We are just products of well-guided opportunities. I was in the village with my colleagues in the primary school in the village, with my brothers and sisters and other people, and it's interesting that I was not topping the class when I was in the village primary school. There were kids that were better than me, and where are they right now? That's the question. The difference between them and me is that my uncle, Professor Malu, gave me an opportunity and guided me in that opportunity. If not, those kids were as brilliant, some more brilliant than I am, but they did not have that opportunity, which is why I pray and that Nigeria would give children more opportunity. We have so many intelligent children. It's just guided opportunity. If you give a child opportunity, may misuse
Without
the
guidance,
without
yes.
guidance, they can miss it. But with guidance, it makes all the difference. The difference between me and my brothers and sisters and colleagues who were probably more intelligent than me is that guidance that I got that has made the world of difference. And right now, several years after, economically, we are so far apart. But it's not their fault. It is just an opportunity that I have.
If you are in position of leadership today, infrastructure, people, structure, which would you give more attention if given any position of leadership?
You ask a question like a professor. Yeah, I think it's a mix of everything. I believe that you have to lay a foundation.
Yes.
And the foundation determines everything you are doing. People work on the foundation. Infrastructure is built on the foundation. And that foundation is what you call a structure. So structure comes first. You need to plan. You need to lay a foundation. You need to lay basics. That's what we did in Ezzycare. That's what we're doing at Renew. We lay a structure. Then people come in. It's people that build whatever structure you have. So all of them, that's why I say it's a mix of everything. But let's start with the structure, then the people, then the infrastructure. Because the infrastructure is not for itself, it's for the people. Now, I'm saying this because in the healthcare sector, we have that big challenge of people talking about infrastructure, and all that. And they don't talk about the people who will man those infrastructure. You can have a 5-star hospital as a structure with all the equipment, the best equipment around the world. But if you don't have the personnel, it amounts to nothing. I was speaking with a candidate some years back, stressing it was in this hospital. And he had beautiful plans for his state. And thank God he's the governor of the state now. And I asked him, what's your plan for the health sector? And he told me he had beautiful plans to have places where people can get treated, 5-star ideas. I said, but where are you going to get the people from? How do you man those institutions? And he said, that's true. I mean, the healthcare industry is run by the healthcare personnel. Without healthcare personnel, you can have all the structures, all the equipment in the world, it's useless. So people are very, very important. But then the structure is actually what will allow these things to be sustainable. And we have the structure, we have the platform, we have the people.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of plastic surgery?
I'll talk of the advantages. I don't think there are any disadvantages.
Okay.
But it's like any other thing, if you are going into plastic surgery.
But do you have quack doctors?
Yes, you have quack doctors. So I'm speaking as a professional.
Okay.
So that which is what I was about to say. If you want to do a plastic surgery procedure, first of all, get a professional. Ensure that it's actually a plastic surgery you're dealing with. Now, quackery is not only in Nigeria. We have quackery all across the world. While I was in Germany, we're having people with complications from quackery coming to our hospital for treatment. That tells you that it's everywhere. The US, you have people who just load in cement into people's bum at their backyard.
Cement?
Yes, they put cement. They liquefied cement and they put it to get in order to big bomb. So people are carrying out this kind of procedures. They put in cement, they put all kinds of things in people's butt, people's lips, people's faces. People who are not even medical doctors, how much more plastic surgeons? So the singular most important decision is for you to identify a professional and go to a professional. And it's very easy. The professionals are not too many, so they are mostly well known. If you just Google plastic surgeons or use Ezzycare, anywhere in the world, use Ezzycare. Ezzycare will outline the specialists in that field for you, because we verify every specialist. We verify every doctor with the Medical and Dental Council. We verify their certificates. We verify their licenses. We do everything about that. So it is when you don't go to the professional,
before
before you approve the doctors.
for Ezzycare?
Yes. We have doctors who have been pending on the platform for weeks and months because we have not been able to get their current practicing license.
So that means there's a rush from doctors now to join Ezzycare?
Yes, there are a lot of doctors on Ezzycare.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes, there are a lot of doctors on Ezzycare, but we are not saying, oh, since you're a doctor, just go. No. We have many qualified doctors who have to scrutinize you, your practicing license in particular, because you can be a doctor, but you don't have the current practicing license. You have to have your current practicing license. Once you upload and we can verify your current practicing license, they will give you go ahead. So this is one way to stem quackery. Otherwise, you have quackery, and then the complications mostly arise from people who are not specialists. That doesn't mean that professionals don't have complications. Complications happen in every aspect of medicine. You have complications from things as simple as appendix surgery, CS, or even removal of a lump. A complication could occur. So that happens with everybody. And but then when you are with a specialist, the chances that you survive are higher.
You are very successful, obviously. Like I said before, we got here by your fame.
Thank you.
You know, we hear a lot of positive things about you and how you have been doing, especially with the plastic surgery. That's what I've been hearing for a while. Before I now had the Ezzycare, I was like, no, I have to have you on True Nigerians and all that. Let me go a little bit personal. What was the first thing that attracted you when you met your wife? Because you have a successful marriage.
Yes.
What's the one thing that attracted you when you saw your wife?
It's very interesting. And let me say this for the first time, maybe on air. I'm sure a lot of people are itching to hear how I met my wife. A lot of people will be wondering, how did I meet my wife? My wife and I bear the same surname. She bears MALU. I bear MALU. And in Tivland, people bearing same names in marriage is very, very rare. But that was not even the issue. The thing is that my wife was introduced to me by her mother.
Wow.
I had known her mother for years. I didn't know that she had a daughter. We worked in the same hospital. And one day she just told me, come on. I had discussed a relationship that just ended. And she said, why don't you get married to my daughter? And I said, where is she? Do you have a daughter? She said, yes. Her name is even MALU. I said, oh, interesting. That's how we got connected. And when I met her, she was in Zaria at that particular time when I met her. And it was love at first sight. I proposed the same day I met her.
Wow.
And she said yes, the same day.
Wow.
So it was made easy. 3 months after.
The mother would have done some...
That's the good thing.
The mother has done some groundwork.
Exactly. That's a good thing with
yes.
That's the beauty of it, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now after you've spent all these years with her, if you had to change one thing about her, what would it be?
If I'm I will not change anything.
Why the name Renew Abuja? What do you mean by Renew Abuja? I mean, I find the name Renew Abuja aesthetic. So can you explain what you mean by Renew?
The name of the hospital is Renew Aesthetics, but our social media name is Renew Abuja. We are renewing Abuja.
I think I'm a bit jealous. Why Abuja? Why only Abuja?
Interestingly, we are renewing the world because most of our clients are from Lagos, UK, Canada, Australia, and parts of Europe. We have more clients from these places than Abuja, but we are based in Abuja, so we have to give honor to Abuja. Yes.
Okay, we have been talking to Dr. TORNGEE MALU, who is a plastic surgeon and the CEO of Ezzycare. I know you are contemplating. He's a doctor, so what possibly can we give him as our tax on True Nigerians? We will not tell you as usual. We would just surprise you with his tax on True Nigerians. So today we want to change his profession. As you can see, there's a chief chef here, CC. He's the chef of the, this is the canteen of the hospital, renew Abuja aesthetic.
Yes.
Aesthetic renew Abuja.
Any of them you call it.
Okay, it's not renew. It's renew the world.
Exactly.
Abuja people cannot be enjoying him alone. So today we are going to ask him to cook for us as he starts on True Nigerians. And you know, I've had lunch here before. It was wonderful.
I'm not the one that cooked it.
But it was this chef. So let me see what the doctor has to offer today. So the chef is going to dress him up now.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Chef Sani Joseph.
Chef Sani Joseph. Okay.
Okay.
So he would change. So chef, one day we'll take you to go and do surgery. Can you do surgery?
Hopefully.
No, it's okay. That's all.
It's okay. You can wear it.
I can wear it.
Okay,
yes.
you can wear
Are
it.
you sure?
Yes, sir.
This one does not come out?
No, no.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's not. I'm used to word coat.
Don't wear the barcode.
No, this is good like that.
Okay. Alright.
Hmm.
You look good. But we still need you as a doctor.
Yeah.
Don't change profession. We have now two chefs, one in the making. Dr. Malu here is chef in the making. We hope we will not purge after eating his food. But even if we purge, he's a doctor. He knows what to give us to stop the purging.
Yes.
And Chef Sani,
Yes.
Sani here, once he starts cooking, stay away. Don't tell him what to do so that we are sure that it's his recipe. Are you ready, sir?
2 years ago was the last time I cooked, by the way. So.
That's what that is. You know what to do. Whatever you have to tell us with the taste of
Okay.
your food.
Good. You
All
enjoy
right.
it. Oh,
That's good.
Okay.
Chef Chioma, Davido's wife, we have gotten a rival for you. He has told us that he will do better than Chef Chioma.
Any person, the best chef in the world. Chef Dr. Malu.
Okay, so he's going to prepare, according to him, a sauce for us.
Yes.
I'm going to give way now. But Chef Sani, I have warned you, no expo. Allow him to cook. Are we ready? All right.
Good. As usual, in surgery, I'll just use my surgery skills to do this. And first in surgery, the first thing is to wash your hands.
Surgery sauce.
So I'll start with, my God. This is onions. I'm very sure this is onions. This is pepper. This is tomatoes. I would come to the tomatoes last. I'll start with the tomato. Use this frying pan. Okay. I need to light my gas first.
This one is for here.
Okay.
This is preferred.
Okay, prefer this one.
Yes.
Okay. So, as a law, light the matches before you put on the gas.
Sorry. Let me.
Chef. Chef, you showed me the wrong one.
You can't even light gas. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Onions, you want my eyes to burn?
No, I warned you, Chef.
Hey.
Chef Sani is giving us food. You don't want. Keep quiet. If you say anything again, the cooking will be disqualified. Chef Sani.
Sunny wants to spoil my meal.
Your staff are laughing at you.
They will enjoy this meal. Yeah. appears this oil is getting less and less.
I can't even see any oil. Hey, your wife, she see this at home. Oh, okay.
Where's the curry? It's beginning to look good.
Are you done? I can see you are struggling with this task.
So this is very good. This is good enough for 2 portions.
You are using the chicken to hide that sauce.
So, ta-da! So I'm ready to go and serve now. This is it. Enjoy your bon
This is my
appetit.
second tester. So,
Yeah, that's
Dr. here for judgment.
Okay.
Bring
A
another
fork and
spoon.
spoon. Okay, we have two. We have a spoon here and a fork.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank God I'm in the hospital. So, no, you first. You first. Taste and tell us what you think. If you don't give me the right answer, I will call an outsider. Say the truth, say the truth.
Say what you feel. Say what does it?
It's too salty, huh?
No, there's
Tasteless.
Tasteless is the word.
Chef Sally, come on this. Come on this. Don't do partialization, say the truth. Say the truth.
Tasteless. Okay.
It's mild. The seasoning is mild.
Okay.
Is it sweet or not?
It's sweet, very sweet.
No. Let me taste first. I will not be saying.
You can take this. There's more here. Be objective. Oh.
No. You know me, I don't like that. It's true Nigeria. I'll go with that.
Okay.
This is surgery sauce. Surgery sauce. Doctor, you have tried.
Let me taste my
you
own
can
food
taste.
too and see.
You have tried. It's let's say, how many percent over 100? Say 40 or 30?
Ah.
Let's say 40.
40.
Yes, because effort
40%.
was put into it.
Ah.
This is
Okay.
good.
It's good, man.
Maybe it's the part you tasted that was not.
No. Wow, well, it's been great,
Yeah.
But you see why we all need each other in Nigeria.
We do.
You can't be a pilot. If you give me a plane, all the planes will crash. I can't
Definitely.
fly a plane. You know, but when it comes to medical things, you are an expert. But when it comes to cooking, we leave it for Chef Sani. He's the professional. Oh, he's choking you. Okay, it's been true Nigerians heroes of our time, and the doctor, our celebrity doctor, our one and only type or kind of doctor in Nigeria who is doing Nigeria as a country very proud. He has invented many things that are being used worldwide today. We are proud of him and we are very grateful to be here. And he has cooked for us, even though the cooking
You get as it be.
He be as he get. But he has tried, we have eaten his food. It's been true Nigerians, and we have been talking to Dr. TORNGEE MALU, who is a surgeon and the CEO of Ezzycare. Thank you very much, sir, for what you are doing in the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your contributions, and thank you for encouraging all the doctors not to jackpot by providing employment for them online via Ezzycare.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what you are doing with true Nigerians. It's really amazing. Thank you.
Please learn how to cook well.
I will.
All right, it's been true Nigerians, heroes of our time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.
This country needs unity. We need peace.
I'm all for renegotiating the terms of our coexistence. We have to renegotiate it.
The youth have been misguided, unfortunately. You know,
I like my country. I like the land and people.
Hey, look, I have 40% shares in this company. So if I had known that you
judges are either corrupted or they are afraid of giving judgment.
there's no stopping us.
No stopping.
But government requires more revenue to make sure that these initiatives
Give us a better Nigeria! Give us a better...
Youth are the vehicles of change. The youth are the answer.